Alright you guys, so today you're going to see how I achieved this look, this brown skin kissed by the sun goddess Nubian look. So stay tuned you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching. Alright you guys, so I start off with a clean face that is already prepped and primed, and I love my Wet n Wild Photo Focus primer. Then I go ahead and put my eyebrows on, and I use my Maybelline Tattoo Studio eyebrow pomade in the color black brown. Okay, then I go in with my my MAC foundation, and this is the foundation pattern NW44. Okay, and then I use my Color Vibes eyeshadow palette, and this palette you can get this from Amazon for $7. It's very inexpensive, but I use an orange transitionary color right there on the crease, and then I go in with the brown color and I put it all over my lid, all the way up to my eyebrows, and I'm just trying to create some depth. And then I'm going to do the same thing for the other side. Yes, just like that. Alright, so then I'm going to go in with my double wear, my Estee Lauder double wear. But then I realized that I need to color correct, and then I color corrected. So that's the orange stuff you see on me. Then I go in with my Estee Lauder double wear in the color Amber Honey, and I create an even base with the foundation. So I blend all of that together. Yes. Okay, then I go in with my e.l.f. liquid blush. And I think this process is called underpainting. So you use your liquid blush first, and then you put on the rest of your makeup. Yes, just like that. Then I go in with my Milani concealer, Conceal and Perfect, and this is the greatest drugstore product I've ever seen. Like, I've been using this for like 4 years. Okay, so while that's setting, I go in with my eye glue. So what I do is I put the glue on my eye and on the lash, and I let it dry as well. So that way it can be a double bond. Okay. And then I go in with my LA Girl Pro oil control setting spray, and this is a very good inexpensive drugstore product. And we're just gonna go in and define the corners of my eye, kind of like the lifted look. So I try to lift it upwards after I blend out my concealer. Yes, and I just do the same thing on the other side. Yes, just like that. Okay. And all this, we're just waiting for the eyelash glue to dry. Okay, then I'm going to place my eyelash on my eyelid, just like that. Okay. Just being careful and making sure that it's in the proper place. Okay. Making sure I get my eyelash as close to the lash line as possible. Okay, so I went ahead and put the other lash on. Then I used my Laura Mercier setting powder. This is the talc-free setting powder. And it creates a beautiful even spread on my face. And I actually use this as all over face powder. So yeah, like this is really good. So I just put it on basically my whole face, anywhere there's makeup. And you can see how it just evens out everything. Just makes everything just so smooth. Okay, then I go in with my L'Oreal color match, and I'm just contouring. So I'm just using a color that's darker than my skin tone, and I'm just contouring. I go back in with my MAC foundation, and then I'm just blending all of that in. All of that in. And then I use a powder blush to set the liquid blush. And this is the Makeup Forever blush. I've had that for like 2 years. I need to get another one. And then I go in and blend that again. Okay. And then I set that. I set my face again with my Oil Control LA Girl Pro setting spray. Okay. And then I just let that dry down. And then I go in with my Maybelline Tattoo Studio, the same thing that I use on my eyebrows. I use it on my lips. There are no rules in makeup, you guys. You can use the same thing. So I just line my lips with that. As you see. Just line the lips. And then after that, I use this, I think it's called Forever Velvet or something like that. I got it from Shein. So I'll just link it in the description box below. But just any red lipstick that you see in the drugstore or wherever. And I'm just putting it all over my lips. Kind of to contrast with my dress and the whole look. Because red really pops on brown skin, on dark skin. So yeah. And then I go in with my Sephora highlighter. I think this is in the color 02 Luminous. Alright. And that's pretty much the finished look. And then I'm just playing around with my hair, trying to see how I'm going to wear my hair for this look. I'm thinking something slick back. Because with this type of look, this type of Nubian look, you want to show off your cheekbones. You want to, you know, show off that bone structure. So I'm thinking something very much so pulled back, which is what I eventually choose. Like half up, half down, off, yeah, like just pulled back. You can see my bone structure. And then I just do the finishing touches on my hair, and I add another little scrunchie because I have a lot of hair. Been growing it forever. Be 13 years this October. Alright, and then I'm just looking at the finished results. And you see the earrings, it's just, I got those earrings from Shein, so they're really, really nice. So yeah, that is the finished look. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Alright you guys, so I did my makeup. And I washed my hair, which is washed straight now. The curls are gone. So yeah, tell me if you like it or how you like it.